What's up, everybody? Magic with the Racing Dudes here to watch the Bourbonette Oaks at Turfway Park, a major Kentucky Oaks prep race. Been waiting for them to load in the gate for a little while because the two winnable just did not want to go in. She's in. She's my second choice here. Just one star, but an impressive debut win going 2 turns. So I thought that was good. My top pick, she is the favorite. I liked her a lot better at 6-1, her morning line price. But that is the 8 Pink Polka Dots holds, in my opinion, a nice pace advantage here. So watch out for the 8 Pink Polka Dots, a dominant winner at Fairgrounds in 2 turf races. So we'll see what happens here at Turfway Park as they get ready for the Bourbonette Oaks. They're just about all in, waiting for the 10 Everland, who was my third choice. There's a pace meltdown. Watch for her to come running late. They're all set for the, well, they were all set, the 3 acting up. They're off. Okay, well, in a bad start there for Moving On Up, who just stutter-stepped a couple of times trying to get out of the gate. The 4 Maxi Superfly hell-bent on the lead. Here comes the 8 Pink Polka Dots to make sure she doesn't have it easy. Now, the reason I was against Maxi Superfly, even though she won the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes gate to wire here last time out, she didn't get pressure, and I didn't think that she would go off to the lead like this. I thought the 8 would be applying a bit more pressure than she's doing currently. This right here, this makes the 4 dangerous. So if she can maintain this type of an advantage on the 8 on the backstretch and stay comfortable on the front end there, she's very dangerous. But the 8 Pink Polka Dots looks like she is full of run. The 2 winnable sitting, a comfortable third. Saratoga Secret, who is acting up, she's back in 4th. Alpine Princess, I was trying to beat her because I don't think that she's improved as a 3-year-old, really. She is sitting a nice pocket trip back there. We did see Brad Cox do well with Nash earlier today at Oaklawn Park to win a minor stakes for 3-year-olds. 23.9, 40, basically we'll call it 48 flat here. Comfortable fractions, the 2 winnable getting tipped out here. She's going to go 3 wide, and she's going to take the lead. She goes right past the 8 and the 4 like they are standing still. That is a really nice move there. Now, can she sustain it? Because it's a good-looking one, but now she's got to keep it going. She's got Alpine Princess on her tail, as well as the 9, You Know Nothing. I know my podcast partner, Mike Somich, liked the 9 quite a bit. You could see somebody sneak up the rail here as well. I can't tell who that is. I think that's the 10 Everland. Yeah, the 10 Everland sneaking up the rail. Boy, that gate being there in the track scares me. Everland up the inside. Everland from the rear of the field up the rail. She's going to go on to win the Bourbonette Oaks. That is a huge run for jockey Abel Cedillo. Good to see Abel doing well out at Turfway Park. Pink Polka Dots, I think that was her last right across the wire. That was the betting favorite as well as my top pick here. But I did have Everland in the pick 5 as well. That was a really nice effort. The reason that I liked Everland was that if you go back and watch the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes, only 2 horses gained on Maxi Superflyer, your gate-to-wire winner in that entire race. One was Barbertina, a Brad Cox trainee, who would have been my top pick, but she wasn't entered here. And then Everland, the only other horse to gain any ground in the Cincinnati Trophy Stakes. I was going a mile, and I thought, if there's a pace meltdown, which it looked like there was, because the 4 Maxi Superfly very far behind, and the 8 is going to cross last here. The 2 of them were on the front end early. Huge run from the Everland. I also want to say, winnable for her second career start. That was super impressive. I just mentioned how there was a pace meltdown. She was right behind the top 2 horses early. Went 3 wide around them and had the lead down the stretch. She was running down the middle. She was holding everybody else off, but the 10 found that perfect gap up the inside to get the job done. Now, do I think any of these horses are legitimate Kentucky Oaks contenders? Not to win. I think the 2 winnable has a huge future. If they decide to go with her to the Kentucky Oaks, I think she's going to make things very interesting from a pace perspective. The 10 Everland, maybe she's a horse that could get in underneath. She does her best when there is a pace collapse and when she can pass horses, especially if there's a big field. So, assuming we get 14 horses for the Kentucky Oaks, I think she's going to be a good one to possibly use underneath your trifectas, superfectas. But listen, a great race. 2 of my top 3 horses, 2 of the 3 horses I used, they finished 1-2, and if you were able to beat out on the 8, or beat the 8 out of your exotics, and you had your tickets that way, congrats. Alpine Princess ran better than I thought she would, but still don't want anything to do with her moving forward. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Before we leave, make sure hit like on the video, subscribe to youtube.com/racingdudes, and visit racingdudes.com for free picks for every race, every track, every day. We'll have full wall-to-wall coverage leading up to and through the Kentucky Derby and Kentucky Oaks. Hope to see you right over there real soon.